I don't know about you, but you know what? Do you know what? It's definitely going to be you, and us as believers. But I find that the digital distractions is crazy. The social media, the Facebook, the YouTube, the binge watching, the TikTok, the social media, like, the Instagram, the constant looking at the phone all the time. I'm telling you, the distractions are just crazy. We are always attacked, or we're always on our phones. We are always looking at our phone screens, looking down constantly all day. And it's not a good thing. And I find that these distractions really take you away from the things of God, the word of God. And there's a few things that I do, and I'm going to share them with you. Okay, listen, what I do is that, you read the Bible and you think, oh, let me read the Bible on my phone. You know what? Don't read the Bible on your phone. Read the Bible, read the physical Bible, because I find that most of the time when I read the Bible on my phone, I always end up drifting. Drifting. I know you drift. You drift into a social media app. You drift into your emails. You drift onto social media, and it's crazy. But when you're reading a physical Bible and your phone's in another room, you find it easier to focus on the word because you know that your phone's somewhere else. It's the same like when I go to bed. When you go to bed, the best thing to do is to leave your phone in another room. Okay, because when your phone's in your bedroom, you're just going to be on it all the time, and your sleep's going to be crazy. And what I find is that when I read the physical Bible, when my phone's in another room at night time, and I read the physical Bible, I find that my sleep is godly, it's peaceful, because the last thing that's on my mind is the word of God. But when I go to sleep and the last thing I've been on is on the phone, my sleep is erratic, okay? So I find crazy, it's not restful. So I find that when I leave the phone downstairs or in another room and I read the physical Bible before I go to sleep, my dreams and my sleep seems to be very peaceful. I tell you something else that I do as well. I do this regular. I uninstall social media apps from my phone, like TikTok, social media, Instagram, Facebook. I just uninstall it because I find that when I have them on my phone, it kind of I kind of drift into doom scrolling when I could be reading the Bible, when I could be studying the word, when I could be praying and doing spiritual things. So what am I saying is that we can't let social media and these things control us, because they start to overlap into our spiritual life and mess it up, and they become bondages in our lives, and you don't want that. There's so much craziness happening in the world today. We don't want to add to any of that. We want to minus and subtract those distractions out of our lives. So if you are struggling, on social media, and you need to turn it off, get it off your phone, put it somewhere else, delete it, fast, do like a social media fast if it's affecting your walk with God, because you need to